Hey friends, it's Ramona. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about empties. It's been probably, I think, 3 weeks since I've done an empties video because I was finishing up my foot care training, my nursing foot care training. I am finished now. All my time is spent with my mentor. I've finished all my exam and book work and things like that. I'm just waiting for my certificate to come and then I can get out there and start building my business. There is a great need for foot care here in Nova Scotia. I'm not sure wherever you are, but there's a lot of older elderly population now, so that's going to be the group I'll be targeting. People with mobility issues, vision issues, and so I'm really looking forward to getting going. So I haven't been doing as much filming as I was liking to, and I'm also a hot mess today because I'm trying to catch up on all the videos. But so let's get into the empties. So first of all, I have an empty bottle of turmeric gummies, and this is supposed to be good with joint pain and inflammation. I do have x-rays from 2 years ago. At that time I had severe osteoarthritis in my foot and my right foot, my right knee. Since that time, because I've been waiting now since May of 22, so that's 2+ years for my consult with an orthopedic surgeon. And in that time, because I have so much pain on my right side, I'm favoring it, and my gait now is changing. My left hip is shot, my back is shot. I'm like over it. I don't even know what to do. So I have an appointment with my doctor to see if she'll give me a consult to a different doctor, give me some pain medicine, do something, because I walk like an old lady. Not that there's anything wrong with old ladies, I'm there myself, but this is not my body and what my body does. I'm really frustrated about the medicals here in Canada. It's atrocious, but anyway. So this was, and I don't know if it helped or not. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it because I still was in pain and didn't really do anything. So how's that? Okay, 1 candle only. It took me a long time. I've not been burning very much, very many evenings. This is spiced blackberry cider. The jar is gorgeous. At night it's really pretty. So it looks like it's cut glass. Depending on how you're looking at it, it looks like it's cut glass, but it's just an overlay, like a plastic overlay on this jar. It's really pretty at night when it's burning. I'd like to save it for a reason, but I don't need to save any more jars. I have lots of empty candle jars. Well, not lots, because when I moved, I got rid of them. I was like, why am I saving these jars? But anyway, this one was really pretty. Now to the candle itself. Spice blackberry cider is, lordy, like as if my vision could get any worse. As soon as I turned 60, it got worse. Is mulled blackberries, simmered cider, cinnamon stick, and cinnamon stick garnish. Sorry, mulled blackberries, simmering cider, and cinnamon stick garnish. So the scent was good. I enjoyed the scent. I got the cider, I got the blackberries, a little touch of cinnamon. Yeah, I wish it was stronger. It could have been stronger, but otherwise it was a candle. Excuse me. No soot, no cotton balling, no tunneling, no nothing. It was a good candle, just need to be a little bit stronger. Just a little bit. Okay, then, excuse me, I finished up some laundry products. Fluffy Fleece Scent Soft. So this is fabric softener you put in your washer. I love this. I wish they would bring this back. Oh my gosh. I love everything Fluffy Fleece. Anything, car bars, laundry detergent, Scentsy bars, whatever it comes in, I want it. Where are you, Fluffy Fleece? Black currant and cozy musk. Bundle up beneath a blanket of heliotrope. All that in my mind adds up to, it smells like warm flannel sheets right out of the dryer. That's what it smells like, and it is divine. I finished a laundry liquid right about the same time in Starburst Sky. This is Sweet Apple Mesmerized by Whipped Vanilla and Creamy Coconut. Clouds against, let me start over. Sweet Apple Mesmerized by Whipped Vanilla and Creamy Coconut clouds against an amber blossom sunset. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I got I really didn't get a whole lot of scent out of this. And, you know, yes, it's laundry detergent. It's not going to be, you know, blow you out of the house with your clothes or whatever. But sometimes you can smell a little bit of something, like on the Fluffy Fleece. But I didn't smell too much on this. And maybe the Fluffy Fleece was overpowering this. I don't know. But it cleaned the clothes, which is, I guess, the most important thing. And then over the last couple weeks, we finished some hand soaps. In the kitchen, we had sweet tea and lemonade. And this smells just like Southern sweet tea. This was so good, so authentic. I loved that one. Sweet tea and lemonade. In Jason's restroom, black oak and patchouli. And he likes patchouli scents. He did like this. Sweet God. Let's see, sponge sugar, golden amber, and blonde patchouli. So this was nice. It wasn't too heavy amber. I mean, it was his bathroom, but the couple of times that I used it in there, I liked it. It definitely is patchouli, but it's not a really heavy, heady patchouli. It was nice. I think, I can't read it now, but was there a vanilla note in there or something? I can't remember, but this was good. If you like patchouli, try that one. And then finally, I finished Sea Salt Cliffs, which is Coastal Air. Coastal Air, salted driftwood, and whitewater rapids. And just a very fresh aquatic scent. It was good. But I think I mentioned in another video, I do have a stash. Maybe I have like 15 to 20, maybe. Bath & Body Works hand soaps, but I'm not going to buy any more because I can go to Marshall's or Winners and get, you know, giant liter bottles for the same price. So I think I say this now, don't anybody roll the tape back next year, but I think I'm going to just lay off Bath & Body Works for a while because, you know, it adds up and there are other options that are more affordable. Okay, then before we get into the wax, we'll talk about little odds and ends here. This is a weathered leather car bar. This is the one that Jason likes in his car. It's almost gone. It is so good. I love mixing weathered leather wax bar with Johnny Appleseed. Apples and leather just seem to go together in my mind. So if you have weathered leather bar, if you have a Johnny Appleseed bar, I highly recommend mixing it. This was really good. This is his favorite. However, I switched it up on him and I gave him a Johnny Appleseed bar. So let me talk about weathered leather, sorry. Step into an old-fashioned saddle shop brimming with dark suede and tooled leather over a backdrop of oak. If you walk into a Coach handbag store, you know, the leather or any leather store, that's what that smells like, just leather, and it's so good. And then Johnny Appleseed, you know, is my favorite. Just picked Macintosh pops with apple peels and a hint of crisp pear. Never ever have I ever smelled pear in here. I just smell juicy, fresh Macintosh apples. That's what I smell. So I love Johnny Appleseed. So that's what is his car right now. Out of my car, I took out Blueberry Cheesecake. Super strong. The wax is strong and the car bar was strong. Thick, rich New York cheesecake with a light graham cracker crust and delicious blueberries. This is so good, especially the wax bar. You can smell that tartness, sometimes tart, tangy, sour of the Philadelphia cream cheese. You can smell it. It is so good. If you like blueberry cheesecake, you have to give the Scentsy bar a try and the car bar because this also was strong. Excuse me. I used up a scent circle in Sandalwood Tangerine. So it has a little bit left. White cedar and a spritz of tangerine brighten sandalwood grows. Now, while you do get a little citrus, it's not a bright, juicy, you know, tangy citrus. It is there, but the cedar and the sandalwood just kind of add a earthy note to the tangerine. It is really good. This is my mother's favorite scent. Her two favorite scents are sandalwood tangerine and winterberry apple tea. And I haven't catalog yet. Oh, it's over there. Sugar. Anyway, I was going to see if Winterberry Apple Tea is in the new catalog. I'm not sure, but I'm going to Mom's this weekend or tomorrow. It's just going to be a sister's weekend. Me, Margot, Joanne, and Mom. No boys. And so I have a couple of Scentsy bars for her. I have a room spray for her, and a couple of scent circles that she can put in her car. So I think she'll be happy about that. And then in my car, I just put in the Mocha Doodle scent circle. Now, usually in my car, I put car bars. I've never, maybe never, but to my recollection, let's say, I've not tried putting a scent circle in my car. I didn't think they were strong enough. I was wrong. Mocha Doodle is doing very well in my car. Now, I'm sorry, it may not last as long as a car bar, but I don't mind because they are definitely, an inexpensive alternative, but I do have lots of car bars anyway, but I just thought I'd try something different. So Mocha Doodle is delicious roasted coffee beans and cocoa, balanced with sugar, caramel, and heavy cream. So if you like coffee and cocoa together, you definitely want to try Mocha Doodle. And especially the Scentsy bar. The Scentsy bar is strong and lasts a long time. So there's that. Okay, moving on. What are we up to? 11 minutes. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So then I melted from Rainbow Melts, pink sugar, strawberry pound cake, vanilla bean Noel, and cotton candy poured in May of 24. I think I got this with my last, I think it was a sample from my last Rainbow Melts order. I can't smell anything in the bag now. It was a little light. I have not pulled a melting basket, I don't know, a month or so. And all this these bars that are coming up, I finished my last melting basket, but I never pulled a new one. I'm just kind of picking out of my stash. I was like, oh yeah, this smells good. Let me throw it in. Just because I was so busy with, my course work. But I think when I come back from visiting Mom, I'll be pulling a new melting basket. So that was Rainbow Melts. From Vintage Sheet Scent, this is Jackie O, which is rich vanilla bean cake topped with whipped marshmallow. This has been in my melting basket 6 months, maybe, like the last 3 or 4 melting baskets, and it sat there forever and ever and ever. This was poured in February of 2022. I can still smell it in container. Well, you can see how old it is because it's yellow. So I could smell it. It was light, but that's on me because it's over 2 years old now, 2.5 years old. But it just was like a very nice creamy vanilla. So that was nice if you like vanilla scents. Then from Destination Wax, coffee peppermint mocha. And this was good, just exactly what it says it is. And I love Destination Wax. The throw for most part is great. The throw on this one was great. Moon Spice cookie. Whoa, I have a chopped bag, I think, and I need to melt it before it dies. And I love it so much. When I put this one in, Jason came home from work a couple hours after I put it, and he said, oh, what is that? Because he's not really one for bakery. He despises almond croissant, but he really, really, really likes Moon Spice cookie. Lots of people do. I've talked about it a lot. And it is sugar cookies, coffee, and Celtic moon spice, which is cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg. So it's spicy sugar cookies. And they're so good. I'm just going to leave that out just in case I needed to order more. I'll leave that out. And then finally from Destination Wax, Plum Tart, which is warm baked tart with jammy, rich filling of plums, oranges, cinnamon, and vanilla. Now, it is very, very, very similar to sweet plum pastry from Scentsy. If you can't get sweet plum pastry, try Destination Wax Plum Tart. If you can't get Plum Tart from Destination Wax, head on over to Scentsy. And like I said, I don't have my new catalog right here, if it's going to be out or not. I think it was in the summer catalog, but I could be wrong because, I never, no, it wasn't. So maybe it'll be out in the winter catalog. It only comes back every now and then, or sometimes you might find it in a Bring Back My Bar collection. But anyway, we're talking Destination Wax Plum Tart. Very, very good. Very good. Okay, and that just leaves some Scentsy bars. And we have mango shortcake. And this was part of the Scentspirations collection from, they were all mango related. And it is warmed baked cupcake topped with whipped vanilla and juicy mango. And it was all that. It was a cupcake with vanilla and mango. It wasn't super strong though. This threw a little bit light for me, like 5 to 6. I would have liked it to be stronger. Huckleberry and Clementine. Huckleberry preserves, clementine, and a sprig of strawberry vine. Now then. Whoa, first of all, I'm looking here. See, I used to do that on my clams. I haven't done that for probably 2 years. So this is at least 2 years old. And just the clam smells so strong. So before I was a Scentsy consultant, I was a customer. And I was a customer of other wax vendors as well. And I can tell you, and other people who know me this long know, that Huckleberry Clementine was the first wax bar, any shape, any cup, anything to do with wax of any company. This is the first thing that I ever hoarded in wax. If you know what I'm talking about hoarding, how many, some people have like many sweet plum pastries in their closet. And I had, the most I had, I think was 9. It was 8 or 9. And to me, that was a lot for me because the most I have of anything now might be 4 or 5. And not a lot of that because I'm trying to not hoard things anymore, but to actually use them and enjoy them. But anyway, Huckleberry Clementine, hoarded it, loved it. And this was a bring back my bar, but I do have a couple more over there in backup. And this is, I said, Huckleberry preserved, clementine, and a sprig of strawberry vine. It is the tart juiciness of the huckleberry. Anything that Scentsy does with huckleberry in the notes or the name is going to be, to me, fabulous because there's, I think, 4 or 5 different scents with huckleberry in it, and they're all good. So if you like juicy tart berry scents, when you see huckleberry in the name, go ahead and get it. You'll like it. Clementine Cupcake, and it throws like 8, 9 out of 10. So strong. And also a thumbs up from the man. Clementine Cupcake. Warm vanilla cupcake infused with sweet clementine and sprinkled with lemon sugar. This is very good. It's definitely cakey, bakery, definitely get the cake note. The clementine could be a little bit brighter to me. I wanted to have more clementine, more lemon, but still it was good. Everything Spice is sugar and spice and everything nice. Deep caramel and swirls of butter with roasted pumpkin and glazed pecans. Not to be confused with the Scentsy brick from last year. I think it was called Orange Spice and Everything Nice. Not the same. This one doesn't have any citrus in it. It is sweet. You have to like the caramel notes. It's caramel, butter, pumpkin, and pecans. But I do get the pecan note, that kind of nutty note that's different than most, pumpkin blends. So the pecans make that a little bit unique. I enjoyed that one. Another one I really enjoyed was Farmer's Market. Crunchy carrot and cucumber with a hint of rose will have you seeing and smelling green. This is just really, really fresh. Now, I did get an overall green note, like fresh note, or I won't say herbs necessarily. Sometimes herbs can be a little herbal. And I only got just a hint of rose. If there was any more rose, I think it would have ruined this. But like, I don't get carrot per se. Maybe a little bit of cucumber. Maybe a little cucumber, a little rose, but just an overall very fresh. Like, say you walked into a farmer's market and you're kind of overwhelmed with all the fresh veggies, fresh herbs, fresh fruit, like that. Very, very good. I really enjoy farmer's market. I don't think I have another one, unfortunately. Luna, all-time favorites in the catalog, summer, winter, spring, fall. It's always there. Luna is a star favorite. White florals, jasmine, sweet pea, and freesia. Juicy berries and sandalwood. So I don't get any berries. I do get a little bit of a floral, a light white floral, and sandalwood. And sandalwood is kind of like a cozy note to my nose. Whenever I see sandalwood, I know it's going to be warm, cozy, comforting. So it's kind of taking the edge off the white florals, and it's a really, you can tell why it's a popular scent. And I believe, I don't think I've used it yet. I have washer whisk and fabric softener in Luna, or did I use it already? I don't remember. Mint to be merry. And this is really good. Merryman fills the air when crushed candy cane and sparkling sugar brighten a creamy butter cookie. So basically, this is like peppermint sugar cookies. And if you have a candle by that name, it's the same. They'll pair well together. Really good. Glorious Grapefruit is fresh squeezed pink grapefruit and juicy orange combined in the subtropical scent with sprigs of green leaves. I mostly get grapefruit and green leaves. I didn't really get any orange. And grapefruit is a very distinctive citrus scent to me and my nose. I loved it. It was strong. It was juicy. It was grapefruity. It was probably like 70% grapefruit, 30% green notes, but I really enjoy that one a lot. I love, love, love grapefruit. Jason loves grapefruit, but he can't eat it because it interacts with one of his medications. This is Dashing. Irresistible vanilla and creamy mahogany will leave you swooning under fresh night skies. I like this. I like it enough that it was in my club, but I took it out of my club to put in, I put in something that was going out of the catalog. I can't remember what it was. It's like a very fresh, a fresh body wash. That's what I call it. So if you, I wouldn't really say it's masculine. No, I mean, if this was a spray mist, a cologne fragrance mist, I would wear it. It's just very fresh and invigorating. And then finally we have Blackberry Spice. And this is ripe blackberry bundles up with cedar and fresh clove. This is really good. You can smell the cedar. Even on cold, you can smell the cedar, and you can smell it on warm. Although on warm, I would say that the spices come out a little bit more than here on cold. But all the notes were present. It was very good. If you like blackberry scents, you might like this one, Blackberry Spice. So that is it for now. I did just talk about on a video that well, depending on when this goes up, say I put this up tomorrow, so when you're seeing this yesterday, I talked about the Harvest collection, so in the process of melting that. The Join Special is still going on, and I do have the new 10 fall winter bars that I'm going to start melting when I come back, or probably next week, I guess. I'll be busy melting the Harvest collection this week, but so I think that's it for now, everybody. I hope you have a great weekend, a great week. I'll see you soon. Bye.